Right, nocturnal news. Real quick, guys, leave a comment, any comment, and we are going to start reading all of the comments at the end of the video on the next video. So, for example, if you left a comment on my last video, I will directly reply to you at the end of the next video posted. So, I think it's a good way for us to communicate. If you have any compliments, complaints, advice, anything, just please leave it below and I will respond to each and every one of you. Look, I don't care if there's 100 comments or one comment, we'll get back to you. So, all right, guys, here we go. Nocturnal news. Welcome, my friends, and thank you for joining us this evening. Now, UFOnv 2012, one of the best, I want to say probably top 3 UFO channels out there. So please give Mr. Eric a follow. Great guy. Now this man, he's also an amateur astronomer, has a really cool telescope, and captures amazing things through said telescope. And today's video is a fine example of just that. Now, you see the 2 star clusters right there, 889, I believe, and NGC 884. Okay, we'll kind of do a crossfade here, and then we'll get to the video. Okay, now I put a filter on it right here just to really bring out the detail, and you can see the silhouette of a craft. Now, when I first saw the video, I even left a comment on Eric's channel over there at UFOnv 2012. I said, it's a cloud, bro. I mean, it's like, this is easy to debunk. It's clearly a cloud, and when the cloud passes by, the stars behind it, kind of blink in and out. But I kind of debunked my own debunk. It's not a cloud, and we'll talk more about that later. But look at that. You can kind of see, again, this outline of a craft or, something. I don't know what it is, but it's clearly blocking out the stars, and I think it's behind the clouds as well. Okay, now here's just a few more examples right here. You'll see these UFOs kind of bending the light when they fly by. Again, this is all from his channel. Again, guys, amazing channel. Please go sub to him, give him a like, give him a follow, leave a comment, tell him I said hello. Okay, right here, another example. You see, I think maybe 7, 8, 9 UFOs, and again, they're distorting the light around the stars in the background. And the reason I'm showing you this is just to provide proof that it's not a cloud, it's not a plane, it's not a bird, or a camera anomaly or something like that, because right here you can see, okay, it's doing the exact same thing. Now, if it was a cloud or something to that effect, you would see all the stars kind of blinking in and out, fading in and out, and we don't see that. Okay, it's only where this craft is, or this object, UAP, UFO, whatever it is. Now, watch this, guys. This is really cool. Okay, you'll see the UFO come right to left, and watch this. Boom, look at that. How freaking cool is that? Now, what I did was I took his video and I did a lot of editing, added filters, I zoomed in, just did everything I could to really improve what he already posted. So I did a lot of work to this, okay? So look at that. You see, again, these 2 UAPs, UFOs fly by these stars, and it's like the light is bending, right? Almost like it's bending time and space. It reminds me of like when a jet is flying by and you kind of look through the haze and it looks wavy, or like on a hot summer day and you see the road, like look at that right there, okay, kind of waving, this like a heat wave. So that tells me that, to me, I think it's some type of cloaking technology. Now, we know the military, the Pentagon, I mean, foreign adversaries, just really any major countries, superpower around the world has multi-billion, with a B, billion-dollar black budget programs, and I think that's what this is. We know the TR-3B, the Manta, the X-44. There's so many examples that we could give. Okay, look at that. Boom. I mean, that is so cool. It looks like something out of Star Wars. Okay. But I think it's almost an identical resemblance to his video. So right here, I did a comparison. You see the cloaking technology on the left, and then visible UFOs on the right. And you see it kind of bending that light and just behaving in the same exact way. Now, I wrote clouds would not cause this effect because, again, if it was a cloud, it would completely black out, but you would also see other clouds, okay? So, again, when you look at the original video, the stars aren't, coming into frame and out of frame, or like a light turning on and off, because that's what would happen if it was multiple clouds, okay? And right here, look, guys, I'm kind of just going to go back and forth, okay? I'm doing this right now as we speak, so it's kind of hard to talk and do this, but I'm just going to go back and forth, and you can see, again, some type of silhouette or outline of an object. Now, I don't know what it resembles. I'm not going to say like a triangle, but it's something, right? There's something there. Now, okay, I talk about this a lot, and I think it tends to kind of piss people off, but the more that I learn about this UFO topic and the more I investigate, the more research I do, the more reading, all the things that I do, which is just hours and hours and days and weeks and weeks and months and years and years, I'm leaning towards military black budget programs, versus alien tech. Now, I do think a lot of it is reverse engineered, going back to Roswell. Okay, I think that's when it all started. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but I did read the book the day after Roswell on my channel right here on Nocturnal News, and they talked about like fiber optics, night vision, the microchip. All these things that basically the military retrieved from the downed craft and are now in just all of our day-to-day appliances and lives, okay? And I don't think it's any different with the military. That's exactly why they are interested in the UFO phenomenon, because they want to reverse engineer whatever it is they find. That's, look, that's just human nature, right? Find something and weaponize it. And I think that's exactly what they've done here. And the next step, with DARPA and Boeing and, Lockheed Martin, all these places, is invisibility or cloaking technology. And like the stealth technology back in the 80s and 90s, I think they're 10, 20 years ahead of what they tell us, the public. Okay, and I think it's just, the luck of the draw. These amateur astronomers, they're capturing this amazing stuff with these home telescopes, and then people like me bring it to you, and then I sound completely crazy, but fast forward 10, 15, 20 years in the future, and turns out I was right. All right, we'll have another quick look here. Again, the reason I posted these videos of these UFOs is I just wanted you to see a comparison of how UFOs behave in deep space or throughout the galaxy or the universe. Depending on what telescope you have. By the way, that's Bill Nelson there, the head of NASA, talking about searching for aliens and how that's NASA's #1 goal is to find life on Mars in particular and outside of planet Earth rather. So very cool when you have the head of NASA, finally on board with the UFO movement, right? And kind of, sharing the values of the UFO community. How awesome is that? Okay, another look. And I don't mean to be repetitive here, guys, but this is what I do. I try to take these video clips and give you every look, every angle, every vantage point, every filter, zoom in, clean it up, clear it up, stabilize it, everything I can do. And I try to be as transparent as possible. Again, as I stated earlier, I really think that a lot of what we're seeing in our night skies and even daytime or even USOs, okay, underwater, it's reversed alien tech. And that's my honest opinion. Again, I think the Air Force, in particular, the Air Force, they have technology that they hide from the public, and it's funded by these billion-dollar black budget programs. Look at the USS Nimitz. That would be just a perfect example of what I'm referring to. So, all right, guys, leave a comment below, and remember, when you guys leave comments, I'm going to start reading them in the next video. So please leave a comment below, and this is something new we're doing here. We're going to start reading all your comments. I don't care if there's 1 comment or 100 comments. We're going to read all the comments on the following video. All right, you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you for being here. All right, as I stated, we're going to go through and basically read these comments quickly that you guys posted on the last video. And any comments that you leave on this video, again, we'll read them on the next. Okay, Sean Hayes, 3732, says, hello. What is the best platform to go view your videos uncensored? Well, we're everywhere. Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, although I got hit with a couple of copyrights tonight on TikTok, but just about any platform. I mean, Pinterest, we are everywhere. So, but thank you for the comment. That is Sean Hayes, 3732. Okay, now we have Anthony Grayton, 422. I've been looking at the moon every night to see a face. Okay, he's talking about my recent moon video. The face, the man's face appears in the moon. And honestly, Anthony, I don't know if that is CGI or an app or what the hell that is, but thank you for the comment. Okay, now we have Strange Loop 88. Check out this. I filmed my bizarre entity along with my other UFOs over the last couple years on my channel. And by the way, I did receive your email that you sent me, and I've been analyzing your video. In fact, I'm working on kind of doing some editing on that video right now of this weird creature. I don't know what it is walking on the beach, you know. So if you guys are listening, go check out Strange Loop 88, and I will get back to you via email. So thank you. Okay, this is Loki Sin Source something 9321. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. I'm not on any other platforms anymore, but I'm always happy to watch your videos here. Thank you. Yes, and again, you know, YouTube, we're just highly censored. That's the biggest problem, and not just us. I mean, look at channels even like Secure Team 10, the biggest UFO channel on the planet, used to get millions and millions of views, and now gets, you know, 10% of what Tyler used to get. And it's no different for smaller creators like myself. So thank you. Okay, this is, look, guys, these names here at Fibin Akami something 7001. Anyway, the jellyfish is a bunch of Islamic balloons. Do the research. Look, I agree. And if you watch my other videos, I said it's most likely a balloon. Okay. In this video, you know, I did say that I was torn. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, I've said that 100 times, but thank you for the comment. Okay. So Robin Boyle 5667. Thank you, Robin Boy, for the comment. So Robin says, so where do you or anyone go besides YouTube? And again, just about anywhere other than YouTube. Okay, Stephen Buckley, 1416. Hello, my friend. And you know, Stephen's always leaving comments, so we greatly appreciate that. And don't think it goes unnoticed, because I see all the comments that you guys leave. So thank you. He says, it was so much easier when I was young, and now at 68, it's getting harder to know what we are looking at anymore. There are so many people doing CGI out there now. It's like living in the Matrix. I know that the big companies were giving out false claims, deceiving the public in the past, but now it is all about getting the views, and you're not one of them. Thank God. Well, thank you, Stephen. And yes, you're right. I don't care about views, but you know, but I am human at the same time. I don't want to make videos just to waste my time and to waste yours. So, you know, I do the best I can. But yes, unfortunately, the UFO community has been overrun, overtaken, invaded by grifters. So, okay, this is Six's Designs. Okay, hello, my friends. Simple rule: when it comes to well-known con artists such as Jeremy Doorbell, I like that. If he says it's real or even suggests it, it is anything but. If anything, it is complete and total opposite. And yes, and I've read this comment, so I can reply to it. You're right. Again, it's just what we always talk about here on Nocturnal News with the UFO community. And you have these people that are more concerned about being popular and making money and profit off the UFO topic, and Corbell is one of those people. You know, and it pains me to say that, because, you know, I want to like him, I really do, but his first priority seems to be getting on the news rather than getting to the truth. So, okay, thank you. All right, now this is Joseph Throp, 2907. Hello, my friend. I agree. Jellyfish looked like a person in a suit flying in a stood up position. Yeah, and you're referring to like the military jetpacks where they look like Iron Man, like cruising around, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really big into like military tech, so it's a good possibility. A possibility. Wow, can't talk tonight. But we'll never know, right? Maybe we will, but the thing is, UFO cases like that, they're here and gone. It's once and done. It's yesterday's news. So that's why I kind of like to go back and recap. But I do think if it was like a jetpack or jet suit, I think that it would have been heard, right? There would have been noise, and you'd see the exhaust, the heat signature coming off the the jetpacks. So, but hey, who knows? It could be. So anyway, thank you for the comment. Now this is Jedi Knight 73. I don't think the balloons can go from hot to cold. It wasn't jelly, was night vision. So yeah, and that's kind of the point that I'm making. I think if it was a jetpack, we'd be able to tell. And up next, our good friend Brandy Phillips. How you doing, Brandy? Okay, Brandy says, okay, hear me out. What if the jellyfish is a person in a flying suit? The third leg is for tripod landing. And again, kind of like I said earlier, I really feel like if it was, some type of, conventional jetpack like we see today on all these military channels and different YouTube channels, I think we'd be able to hear and see the exhaust, or the heat signature would have been picked up by the camera. Because remember, this was filmed with a balloon that was tethered to the ground. So basically like a small blimp tethered to the ground with multiple cameras. And their job, their responsibility is to detect drones from the enemy that like drop grenades and all this different kind of stuff. So pretty good cameras. And I would guess that the military men and women would have heard, some type of noise from the jetpack. But who knows? It could be, maybe we figured out how to silence them or to make them quieter, perhaps. I don't know. Beeb, hello, my friend Beeb says, that's insane. A jellyfish UFO. How is that aerodynamic if it's real? Okay, and then Jellyfish Knight 73 says no UAP is aerodynamic, and then I replied, well, because if it's alien tech, I don't think it would apply to our laws of physics, meaning I don't think aerodynamics even matter in our atmosphere because they're not from our atmosphere. So in terms of being aerodynamic, that's for Earth's atmosphere. So I think if we have visitors from off-planet visitors, I don't think that our laws of physics would apply to their craft, okay, because they are so far advanced and just beyond our understanding, even anti-gravity and whatever tech they have. So all right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. So again, these are comments that you guys left, and if you leave one on this video, I'll reply in the next. All right, have a good night, and thank you for being here.